making coffee before I get ready to go seed. So, yeah, a little bit of a later night last night, but got the trucks running. Gonna get some coffee, and let's keep seeding. Get that crop in the ground. There's one less thing to think about. Let's go. Back in the saddle. We're gonna get this field seeded and then we'll be done across the interstate. There's about 300 acres. I'm on the east side, he's on the west side. We're gonna work towards the center, finish the field, wing them up, cross the interstate, and go to the next field and keep seeding. But yeah, so far, I don't know if I should say this, but so far it's been a pretty good start. I hope that we don't have very many problems at all. That'd be fantastic, but usually across the interstate over here, we call it Zimmerman's. That's just the name that we call it. This is usually Adventureland. Like, it's always something over here. Always something goes bad over here. So last year was the injectors on both buds. They were down for a while, but so far it's been really good. And this would probably be the first year that we've ever had an excellent time being over here and getting stuff done. I don't know if we've ever had a good year. It's always been something major. But you never know. Today might have its surprises. But so far, we're doing great. I'll tell you one thing. I've said it before. I really love that cart. That cart is a huge upgrade compared to our other carts. Maybe we can keep it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. We don't own it. It's Case IH's cart. But I really would like to own it. I really would like to own it because it's been... I just like it. Let's just put it that way. There's a lot of things about it that I like. What I don't like about the cart, the 3555, is it's not ours. That's what I really don't like about it. But anyways, back to seeding.
Start to another day. Merle found a friend. Oh, Merle, found a friend. See how bad things are sagging this morning. Pretty good. Making sure everything looks right. Bowling ball. Something we find out here. Not a bowling alley anywhere close, but we find bowling balls out here. Interesting. Merle sure likes it in here.
Just finished up this piece over here, and my goodness, that's the smoothest ride over here. Well, I shouldn't say, well, yeah, it's been a ride, but everything just worked out really well. So now what we got to do is we got to shuttle stuff over. Nick's spraying with Big Brute, and we need him to stay ahead of us. So Dad and I are going to take the trucks, and we're going to shuttle them over, and then we'll come back with air drills and go from there. I got to give you a ride to pick up.
Oh, I was going to take a truck up there and leave
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Okay. Little pickup, so what I'm going to do is drop this truck off and then pick up, and that way we can use that pickup to run back and forth instead of using the trucks to shuttle. So I will park this truck right there. Actually, he just shut his truck off. All right. I'll just take this truck over there then. I was going to let him pass and let him go past me and just keep ahead, but... All right. Change of plans. Go get the Uber driver. I didn't call him, but I think he's gonna. Oh, there you go. Look at that. You heading to Aspen?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'll ask him Ben. Yeah. Aspen.
The correct term was saddle up, partner. But never mind.
This spring it's all downhill anyway, so why go to Aspen? You can do it here.
All right. Next truck.
Telephone poles make me a little nervous. Or utility poles, I guess.
There we go. There we go. You heading to Guatemala?
We haven't even made it to Aspen yet.
Oh. Wait a minute, what's this we? I feel like we just ended up back where we were.
We are. We keep trucking though.
Yeah, we do. It's like Groundhog Day. You just keep ending up in the same place every day.
Yeah.
There you go.
The whole thing, groundhog.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
Yep.
He's got a couple things he's got to do to his drill, so I'm just going to take this one to go seed. And then when he's ready, he'll come get me. Because it's going to take me a little bit to get over there. We got to cross the interstate. And see, it's probably about 1, 2, 3, about 4 miles. 4.5 miles, somewhere in there. So yeah, let's get going. Back at the Big Bud. Let's start this thing up so it can warm up. It's a little chilly out. Oh yeah, I need to turn the master on. I always forget about that. We always turn the master cutoff switch to the battery so that in case of some reason something starts to leak, or not leak, sorry, starts to drain energy from the batteries, well, at least have juice in the morning to start it, because it'd be a major inconvenience if the battery is completely dead. Oh yeah, didn't take long at all. That thing fired right up. Eggs on. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the fan, so then that way the fan's running and moving that hydraulic fluid around to warm it up. And then I like to walk around and just kind of inspect and see how things look on the drill. I call this a toolbar. I don't know what you guys call yours, but so again, checking bearings. These bearings right here on the Packers can fail, and those aren't fun to change. I'll definitely say that for a certain. And then I'm looking at hoses, I'm looking at shanks, I'm looking at boots, I'm looking at the beautiful scenery in the meantime, and just making sure everything looks good. Because I don't know about you guys, getting it done right away, make sure everything looks good before you start going, instead of just being oblivious, can save you a lot of headache. And especially when you're trying to put the crop in the ground, you want to make sure you do the best job that you can to give it the best start that you can, so that that way you have a decent crop. Well, it is a windy day today. Oh, I got a leak right here. Look at that. I'll fix that. Let's see. Anyways, it's blowing like 30 some miles an hour, gusts up to 50 all day today. I'm not gonna be able to spray. It's just how it is, but I did get ahead of the guys a number of acres, so at least they've got some ground they can see. Dad's over there. I got both the Fords started. I gotta go fill the leg arms up. We're just gonna keep knocking out some seed. Brad's in the roller right over here. We're making good progress. It's, so far, so good. Can't get in the thing. There we go. All right. Gotta tighten the hats up, otherwise you'll lose them. It's important. Have some seed. There we go. Topped off. He's good for a while. 550 bushel cart. Definitely nice with capacity, so you can keep going. I'm going to take this truck, go fill it back up with seed, go park it, go grab the fertilizer truck, go fill it up with seed, go park it, go get the service truck, go fill it up with fuel, go fill Dad up with diesel and his bud, go back, park it, and then go get lunch. Feels like a day? Half a day. We got more to go. Don't worry. Whew! That wind is blowing so hard, it's just blowing the grain right out of there. I raised that up as high as I get to try to stop it, but it was throwing grain all over the place. blowing out of there, but I don't know what I can do. Woo! All right, he's full of fuel. They're good for a while. I got a job to do though. Let's go get to it. It involves a Magnum and an old plow. I gotta do some work too. All right, let's go. What do you think? It's a big unit, I know. It is leaking a little bit, but it'll work. I tore off the harrow. It was already ripped off, at least one side was. This side was all bent and hanging on there, so we don't need that. We use this unit to plow our windbreak. Not much to it. Missing a bolt right there, but as you can see, it wouldn't work anyways because that shovel doesn't match that shank. Do we care? No. So, I think it's good to go. I just got to weld. I guess it's good to go. It's not good to go. I got to weld that right there first, is what I was going to say. And then it's good to go. Oh man, that thing is war. But it'll work. And the Magnum's got a fresh turbo and injectors. Let's see if we can get the EGTs up. I'm curious how hot it gets, because it used to get hot doing very little. So we can adjust that. I give you a close-up, but I don't want you to be jealous. So we'll just keep the distance from that weld. I think we're good here. Does that look ready to you guys? I'd say so. No grease zerks on those pillow box. Just a gap. Don't need a grease zerk when you're got lots of room. That one at least is wired shut. That's good. I'm glad they wired that, because, you know, if you didn't wire that with this right here and that nail, oh, that's gonna pop a tire. There, that's staying together, that's staying together. Let's move. Let's go do some tillage. Kill some foxtail grass. Into seeding spring wheat, today was started out calm, but we knew it was coming. And normally you put out hang a flag upside down when there's a sign of distress. I think that's the way it is. Well, I have to say that we had to pull them off from being even out there. It was very windy today, and here's the flags. We'll put it back on when the wind calms down, but there's no use. And I give a rip, but I don't want the flags to be one. So anyway, we're seeding. I've got my trusty sidekick, or some would say side bite, or front bite, or bad bite, and it's been going fairly well. It's pretty smooth. Everything's been running just really fine, just without any issues. Almost get boring, so if I get bored, I'll just sleep for a while at my age. Hopefully that fence will stop me. And anyway, I'm gonna start doing this edge here. I got this little teeny corner here to do, but while I got you guys interested here, I'm gonna seed the headland, but I'm gonna go along, and I want you guys to decide what vehicle this is. It's been an old vehicle parked right alongside when ever since I've been farming this land. My dad and uncle farmed it, and I
remember it then, so it got left here. So I'm gonna hold the camera out. I'm trying to keep along the edge because I'm seating along the edge, as you can see. But I want you guys to text and say, I know what vehicle that is. What type of vehicle this is. Okay, here we go. I'd say by the looks of the body, it must have been Bonnie and Clyde last stand. Oh, it's a holy vehicle. Yes. Yeah, but I would say that ain't gonna run. That vehicle's shot. Anyway, yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys come up with. I know that's drive-by. But that's fine. You guys are pretty sharp, so it'll be interesting to find out what you guys think it is. All right, I'll look for the text.